Tiffany?
Yes.
I was wondering if y'all wanted to wait on the YouTube while we talked. I thought we were going to talk about that.
He's got to call the calendar, and then we can ask to go into a meeting with him.
Okay.
It was working. I'm trying to try mine.
Right, let me see. Join.
Yeah, but then it says something.
Okay, so as far as what I can determine, everything is ready. And I will now go on the record, starting with the fact that this is the Clayton County Magistrate Court preliminary hearing calendar for June 23rd, 2020. I'm Judge Richard Brown. State is represented by Assistant District Attorney Tiffany Bulwell Pleasant. There are two cases on this morning's calendar. The first one is State of Georgia versus Frances Elizabeth Bess, represented by Attorney Thomas Florio. The second case is State of Georgia versus Tavares DeCule Hill, represented by Attorney Chris Tolles. These are the only two cases on this morning's calendar. And I will now ask Attorney Pleasant what's her preference.
Well, Judge, they're co-defendants for the majority of the charges. And I'm sorry, Attorney Tolles and I, if we could go into a breakout room with Your Honor to discuss the possibility of bond.
Okay, well, they didn't give me the training class on the breakout room, so good thing it's only two cases. I'm gonna learn that between now and next week.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I may inquire of the state as to how many witnesses they plan on calling.
For your charges, you only have one witness, which is Sobajan.
Aye.
And Barry's on the traffic stop, and then Sobajan is on the house.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Ms. Sleef, I know I'm the only one that can navigate this breakout room, but Attorney Freeman was trying to tell me there was an icon for breakout rooms, which I could never find. She was trying to tell me that yesterday.
I think it's something that you have to enable first on your account.
Oh, I see.
That might be why.
I see. Okay, so it's not me. Hopefully it's not me. Okay. Okay, well, I'll make sure that I get that enabled between now and the next time. So what we did yesterday was just, I would go off. I would go totally off and let the parties talk. Is this something what about the jail? Who's there this morning for the jail? Which deputy? Oh, that Deputy Crawley. That you? I guess I can tell that's you. You all look like a ninja. I told you like a ninja. I guess that's a yes. Yeah, that's you. Okay. All right. So Deputy Crawley, good morning. We only have two cases. Attorney Pleasant, is that okay with you, Attorney Tolles, and Attorney Florio, that we find out which one you want first, and then you all can have your discussions. I don't know how that works with the officers.
So typically, I think we log out, and then when you're ready for us, we log back in.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Teamwork. Okay, Attorney Pleasant, which one first?
Hill.
All right. Deputy Crawley, if you could bring Hill I'm gonna go totally off of sound and video. And then after that, I guess you all would do the other one before I come back. And so, Attorney Pleasant, if you would, you can text me when you're ready to come back.
Okay.
Let me, if, I'll give you, well, no, I don't want to give it since we're on YouTube, but
Ms. Sleeth, can you text me his phone number for Judge Brown, please?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not sure if I have your number.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put it up. Do we have chat enabled on here? Okay, I'm gonna do a chat.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off YouTube right now, and I'm going to let, it is now 9:43. I'm going to come back. How much time you think we need, Attorney Pleasant, to?
What, Judge, maybe we can just, Mr. Tolles and I can just call you then, because he was asking for a consent bond, and I was not certain what Your Honor might consider in this type of situation. So we wanted to talk to you about that before writing up, because it's a lot of charges.
I see. Okay, well, I already have the criminal history, so I'll review that, and I'll be ready to not only talk, but to give you my immediate response
Okay,
after you talk.
okay.
Okay. And also, you know, I need to, if you want to tell me now what the state has in mind as a threshold, I can simply let you know if that's something that I would, if you know that now, I'll take it. If not, you can text it to me.
Okay.
On both cases.
Okay, Judge.
Okay, so you want me to, yeah, so just for the public, if anyone's on, it's about 9:45. I'll say at 10:15, I'll come back on. Is that too long?
It shouldn't be, Judge.
Okay, so let's say 10:15. I'll just check back in regardless, and then we'll see where we are.
Okay.
Okay, anybody have any questions?
No, Judge.
All right, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. 10:15.
Once I get the number, I'll try to do a three-way call with him.
We're still live on YouTube.
Do what?
We're still live on YouTube.
Oh, we still got us live on YouTube. Okay.
Tiffany, I'm not opposed to a bond for Ms. Beth. I just think the issue, because we got pretty far with Cheryl last time. I just don't, I mean, I think Cheryl was inclined to do maybe 60 for my client, and it was just too much.
With all these drugs, all these charges, she was going to do 60?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I just don't think, that's why we rescheduled it today. It's like, I don't think we're ever going to be able to agree to a bond. I mean, she said she'd do 60 for mine and less for Tolls's, because my client's got a history, but I just don't think I'll ever be, I'd like a bond for Beth, but I just don't think we're going to be able to agree to anything. So I'm anticipating mine will definitely be a hearing. I just don't see us getting to a bond that we could make.
Okay.
We haven't tried though. We haven't talked. Let's talk.
I just don't see, I mean, I know we're still live on YouTube, but I mean, there's 100 pounds of